Al-Qaeda's activities can be traced in Africa from the early 90s in Somalia and Sudan. Despite several setbacks, including the death of their leader, Osama bin Laden, the terror group has changed tact and joined forces with affiliate groups, making it a deadly force around the continent. Here's CGTN's Robert Nagila with a closer look at where the group is active in Africa.
The death of Osama bin Laden in 2011 and the emergence of the Islamic State group have weakened Al-Qaeda's influence considerably. But make no mistake, Al-Qaeda has quietly been rebuilding and forging alliances with regional groups on the African continent. Both the United States and the United Kingdom have warned of the group's resurgence. And in a report published this year on the threat of terrorism, the United Nations says Al-Qaeda appears to be growing more ambitious and remains resilient and active in many regions. The group remains active in 12 countries on the continent through its affiliates in Kenya, Somalia, Egypt, Libya, Algeria, Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, Chad, Nigeria and Cameroon. Now, as part of its strategy to build local alliances in Africa, it's done so successfully through Al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb, formed in 2006 when an Algerian-based group joined forces and moved into the Sahel region and West Africa. Then there's Jamaat al-Nusrat, formed by the merger of several militant groups in Mali and West Africa. Al-Qaeda in Egypt, which consists of Al-Qaeda-aligned groups operating in Egypt's Sinai region, and in East Africa through Al-Shabaab, which swore allegiance in 2012. Now, a spate of attacks in West Africa and in Eastern Africa this year, including the January attack at the Dusit Hotel complex in Nairobi, in which 15 people were killed, shows the group continues to be a potent force.